Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Welcome to part 3 of my nostalgic journey, as I take you on a nostalgic journey, playing my favourite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. I did a bit of grinding off stream a couple of hours ago and it went a little bit crazy. I forgot Yuna. Yuna is back on the boat. Sorry Yuna. So Yuna is just still stuck on level 1. So sorry Yuna, I just literally forgot about you. Nonetheless, Lulu has reached the sphere level of 7. Johnny has reached a sphere level of very appropriately 10. Waka has reached a sphere level of 8 as a result of my grinding. And Yuna, well, Yuna is still back on the boat, wondering where the hell everyone is. We're supposed to be leaving the said village. What is going on? Is what Yuna is thinking. So right now, we're all ready to leave the said village. Yuna definitely is anyway, that's for sure. And we are going to begin our pilgrimage to defeat sin once and for all. And you're going to see first hand what sin is capable of. Well, you've seen that actually. I mean, literally destroyed Tidus's homeland of Zanarkand and sucked him into this world. But no, but you're going to see another example. Aspera destroys oh god, I think it's called it's been a while. Kirik village? I can tell you for a fact it starts with a K. Well, that's about all I can remember for now. But this is, as I mentioned at the end of last night's live stream, this is sad. This is sad because, I mean, Yuna is sad, Waka is sad, Lulu is sad. Tidus couldn't kill this, he only arrived. In fact, actually, yeah, he's probably more sad because he literally just arrived there and he's like, hey, why are you leaving so quickly? Why would anyone want to leave this beautiful beach? That's what Yuna, that's what Tidus is thinking right now. Nonetheless, we have to hop on that ship and say our goodbyes to the people of the said village. I would say probably my favourite location of the game. It's just so peaceful and beautiful. I want to live here. Right now it's pouring rain outside my window here in the Republic of Ireland. And I would give anything to be on this beautiful, beautiful beach. Mr. Middleton, how are you doing? Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to this nostalgic journey, part 3 of my nostalgic journey, as I am continuing to play my favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. So chat, how is everything with you? Great to have you in the live stream and I hope you enjoyed the last Final Fantasy from the original creator. Correct. And for a lot of people, the last Final Fantasy game, full stop. In terms of traditional Final Fantasy anyway, in terms of like traditional turn-based, you know, JRPG combat, everything has become so modernized now. Everything has become almost like a Western JRPG at this stage. Still great games like Final Fantasy. I haven't played Final Fantasy 13. I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 15, great game, but very far from this kind of a game, traditional Final Fantasy. Yeah, you are correct though. This is the last Final Fantasy from the original creator. It's kind of a bit like Resident Evil as well, if you stop and think about it. The last Resident Evil game made by its creator was Resident Evil 4, but then again that was very action oriented. And anything about Resident Evil, this is about Final Fantasy. My favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. always spoken to everyone already, haven't I? Yes, and they've given me some nice gifts as well. Well, speaking of getting nice gifts, actually, a lot of my characters, actually, as a result of my grinding, got some cool pieces of armor and weapons and all that, but we gotta hop on. Look at Yuna! Look at Yuna! Yuna's like, for God's sake, Johnny, what are you doing? I've been standing here since almost 2 a.m. yesterday. Hop on this boat now. Okay, Yuna? But first you gotta hop on me. Sorry. You actually hear the villagers cry. Like, you can actually hear them sob. It's really sad. Especially this little kid here. Isn't that just so sad? I mean, that's just scratching the iceberg. Is that a saying?
Goodbye.
Right? It is now. In terms of how sad this game is going to get. It just gets so deep and just so... It's like a soap opera. This is the soap opera of the Final Fantasy series. I'm telling you. So we are travelling from Besaid Island to I know I was right. Kika Port. But you're going to see this other beautiful village just get absolutely annihilated. Look at this. Hello. Tie this screw up, will you? He's like, never. Stop staring at Lulu's breasts, Titus. Lulu's like, bitch, you keep looking at my breasts, I'll bitch slap you. We had to have you in the live stream chat. Any news? In general, doesn't have to be gaming news, but that would be much of. Hello, Yuna. Ah, he got all shy there. This is where you learn the jack shot, and I'm just terrible at blitzball. Titus is great at blitzball. I'm not Titus. I'm Johnny. I might have named Titus after me, but I certainly don't have his blitzball skills, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let me just share my live stream onto Facebook so more lovely people can potentially join. Not forcing anyone to join my live stream, but you know, I'm all about sharing my passion of video games with the whole wide world, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh yeah, Reggie Fils-Aimé has went full Liam Neeson. I forget the name of his character in Taken, but he's went full Taken. He's went full Taken. I swear I didn't know I heard something about Reggie Fils-Aimé replying to the guy who leaked Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't know what he said, but apparently like he quoted like, I've got a certain set of skills. Thingy-me-jig, I forget the exact quote, but that's absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh my god. And yeah, Mortal Kombat 12 Rock. I'll actually talk a little bit about that later on. If I forget, remind me. If it gets too long in the stream and I haven't mentioned it, remind me. But I would like to talk about that actually. Hello, Waka.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
Yeah, where are we going?
First to Kilika Island.
Kilika Island.
Then we change boats and head for Luca.
In Luca.
For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Waka, you're going to have to pray and pray and pray and pray and pray until your arms fall off and you forget who you are. And I still won't stand a chance of getting you a victory in the Aurochs. Okay? Not happening. I'm not good at blitzball, and I'm not going to get any. I'm not going to. That's not going to change anytime soon. I'm almost as bad as blitzball as I am with my vocabulary back, so that says a lot. Okay. Okay. Hello, Lulu.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Imagine that happening in a club or something, or going into a bar or whatever, right? You go to chat up someone, and you're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And then you hear this.
If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage,
Well, you won't hear
we
that.
won't take it lightly.
If I heard that, I'd be like, "You okay, girl?" Our boy is 23.
I don't know who you
But imagine
are
hearing this.
or where you came from.
I'd be like, that's me, that's me, that's me told off anyway. Oh God, I'll go back and drink my 7-Up. Never again going out. Oh, here's a eject shot. Oh, it's not yet, is it? Oh no, that happens eventually. Oh yeah, Yuna's fan
That
base.
summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You heard correct.
Don't say.
High Summoner Lord Braska
Lord
to you, bitch.
Braska's daughter?
It's High Summoner Braska to you. Hello, Kamari. He never speaks. You can't even interact with him. He just folds his arms. Have it your way, Kamari. The got chick at the fucking love it, Chad. Oh God, that's actually brilliant. Like, that's like I'm not discriminating against Goths, but like that is the well, I don't want to say culture. Can you say culture for a Goth? But that's what, you know, Goth. I'm going to say culture. That's what Goth culture is about. Like, you know what I mean? That's what a Goth would say, and that's how they would react. Chad, that's hilarious. I love that. Oh, there's a choco. I think this is a ship with a chocobo. Or is it? I forget which one it is. No, the chocobo is in the ship that goes to Luca. Is it on the way back from Luca or on the way to Luca? I actually forget, to be honest, Jeff. Glad you're having fun chatting the live stream. We'll arrive in Hilica before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. It's basically his way of saying, fuck off, we'll be here when we're here. Oh, what a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. Only breeze I'm feeling now is the fart from your fat cheeks. Huh? You want to use this binoculars? Yes, I actually do. No way. You did last time. What did I do? I was just admiring the view. Just like you are. Don't judge me. Listen to the music playing right now, which you can also change from original to arranged. So this is what the arranged version sounds like. And as you know, I love everything about this game, including the music. So pretty much every track in the game I love. Just giving you a taste of the arranged version. So different, isn't it? It's not extremely different, but it's noticeably different. So like, but now I'm going to go with original. I want to experience this game as it was. As much as I appreciate the arranged soundtrack, I appreciate the original even more. I forget what you have to do again to activate the next cutscene. Oh, here we go. Talk to Waka.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
He's a high summoner.
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You
See?
saw his statue at the temple.
I did.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough.
And did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yuna's father, High Summoner Braska, defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yet it's still here. It comes back every time. There's a cam, but after that cam, it comes back in its new form. Now it's in the form of Tidus' father, Jacked. And you're going to see what it can do in a moment's time. Is Tidus the most tragic character in Final Fantasy? Oh, I couldn't possibly answer that question now, to be honest with you, because I actually have yet to complete Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, believe it or not, the original or the remake. 8 I've yet to complete, 9 I did complete, 10 I completed. Very tragic character, because he's literally doesn't even exist. He literally doesn't even exist in the story. He falls in love with Yuna towards the middle of the game. Well, actually, he fell in love with her the first time he saw her. But by the end of the game, they're fully in love. And they go to hug each other. And he's not even real. He just goes right, she runs right to him to hug him and falls right through him. He's dead. He's a dream. That's tragic. Final Fantasy 12, I have yet to complete, haven't played 13, 15. Can't really imagine anything tragic about that game, to be honest with you. I think your father dies in the game, but that's about as tragic as it gets. But he's a king, so that's kind of expected. But that's an interesting question now. I would say so, personally, but I have yet to play the rest of the series. He dies at the end and finds out, oh, he's been dead the whole time. His world wasn't even real. It's all a dream. He's a dream. You find out more about dreams and fates and whatever as the game goes on. But he's literally a spirit. He doesn't exist. That is just as tragic as it gets. A bit like Ethan Winters. A bit like Ethan Winters and Tidus would get on very well together. Oh, it's a bad image in my head.
Father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Bit cruel there, Lulu, isn't it?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, Yuna's fan base has departed now, so I can I'm so tired of practicing passes. I want to do shooting too. Well then do swap around or something. I don't know. Shall I practice kick passes too? Yeah, practice. Okay, I'll go 10 kick it. I wonder, does this have an impact on the tournament? Will they actually play it better by me recommending that they do some practice? That's kind of interesting now, isn't it? This guy needs a lot of practice. Yeah, you need practice, buddy. Like, my head! Victory will be ours. Now we're going to chat with Yuna. Stay away from the summoner! Sorry, I have to. I hated that underwater football game too. I'm glad I'm not the only person, to be honest with you. I hate Blitzball.
The wind. It's nice.
This is a nice moment, actually.
You're a Blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Wakka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What I like here about Yuna is she's not like the other characters in this game. She's very accepting, very open-minded. What I'm saying is, whenever Titus said to a character that they're from Zanarkand, they would laugh or look at him stupid and remind him, tell him, Zanarkand was destroyed 10,000 years or 1,000 years ago. What are you talking about? You must have been affected by Sin's toxin. Yuna is like, you're from Zanarkand, right? And she knows well that Zanarkand was destroyed 1,000 years ago. And she knows well about Sin's toxin. She knows everything about Sin because she's a summoner and she has to go on a pilgrimage to defeat Sin. So I like that. I like how she's just straight out like, you're from Zanarkand, right? Like, no questions asked.
Wakka. Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
I believe you.
But I believe you.
See?
Huh?
I've heard in Zanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Do 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 do. What a duff moment there. Jacked is tight as his father. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at that face. Sorry, Ted, you don't know what EastEnders is. It's a soap opera. If I get copyright strike for this, so help me God. What a duff moment for Titus. I just lost 2 viewers to the theme song of EastEnders. Fuck.
Jacked. My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing!
He left 10 years ago.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Zanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
That's when her father set out to defeat Sin.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
No problem. No problem, Chad. Don't do a jacked on me, though. Okay? Don't do a jacked on me and leave for 10 years.
The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here. Are you not?
What I like about Yuna is she really gets Titus to think. Now, Titus is probably doubting himself. Like, when he arrived here and he was told, you got too close to the toxin, you know, your homeland was destroyed 1,000 years ago, this, you know what, you're talking shit, basically. Yuna is like, you know, you're here, aren't you? You know, like, Yuna is like, yeah, this is real, yeah. You're from Zanarkand, you know? And Titus is like, Jacked, my father, could he be here? And he's probably thinking to himself, no, that's not true. But she's like, you're here, aren't you? So what's kind of interesting, the more and more I play Final Fantasy X, the more and more I actually start to understand the story even more, which is fantastic. This is a great story. So basically, Jacked, like what's happening to Titus right now, happened to his father 10 years ago. He ended up in Spira because he went missing off the coast of Anakin. He ended up in Spira. He became a guardian for Jack, the same way that Titus is eventually going to become a guardian for Yuna. And they went on to defeat Sin. But he became Sin. So that's a very interesting part of the story, actually, I think. And again, like, I mean, I'm going to spoil this story. The game has been out since 2002. I was 14 years of age playing this game for the first time. I'm now a 34-year-old adult. But that was a very long time ago. So, like, there's going to be spoilers in these live streams, and I'm going to be jumping to and from parts of the game. This is just the commentary. Like, this is just like I've played the game numerous times, been out for numerous of years. Like, I'm just gonna like take you all on a nostalgic journey. I'm not gonna pretend I'm playing this game for the first time or just released yesterday or something like that. This is ridiculous. What's so funny, Yuna? And here it begins. Sin has arrived. Jet has arrived. I remember being really like intense, like feeling really intense when this scene first happened. Titanic scene here. Rose! Haha! Oh god. Of course, Kimahri jumps into action again. Jealous much? So you never know when Sin is going to show up. That's what's really good about this game. He's almost like a stalker enemy in Resident Evil.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
The families are in Kilika. Keep that in mind now.
Wait! Oh boy!
I was actually going to play this on my PSVR 2 headset with cinematic mode, but I thought it would be best not because I wouldn't be able to interact with the comments as well as I would like to. And the offspring of Sin making an appearance on this ship. So the battle begins. We must fight Sin. Now what's fucking interesting about this is the only character here that's being leveled up is me. So I should make short work of these. Well, actually not really, because I actually haven't went to the Sphere Grid just yet. So yeah. So you level up much differently in Final Fantasy X compared to other Final Fantasy games. It's sphere level. So you don't actually have a traditional level, you have a sphere level. So if you're sphere level 10, you can move 10 places on the sphere grid. And like, so normally in Final Fantasy games, the higher you leveled up, you would have higher HP, higher attack, and so on and so forth. But you kind of have to do that manually now in Final Fantasy X, the sphere grid. So you have to choose, you know, so far I've gotten like 10 sphere levels, so I can move 10 places in the sphere grid. So I'll be able to kind of pick what I want. So I can pick whether I want to increase my HP or whether I want to increase my strength. Got to attack the fin.
How many of these things are there?
They're going to keep coming.
What? We hit the fin first?
Yes. Fighting it. We need. Where's Waka? Where did Waka go? What happened to Waka? We need Waka, and he's Blitzball. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets from a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Waka's Blitzball, or we can swap them out. Well then, Kamari. You need to get the hell out of this battle. So I switch to Waka. I'm going to use my dash attack. And Sin. Go on, Waka. What a show. Hello, my fan. Hello, Daniel. Welcome, as always, to Green Hill Gaming. Part 3 of my nostalgic journey playing my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. How are you doing? Ah, you're fine. You're fine. You're here now and that's all that matters. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope you're keeping well as well. Before I die, I want to do something nice. Hello, Strange Music. You're also very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, Part 3 of my nostalgic journey playing my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. How are you keeping? And yes, ideally we would all like to do something very, very nice before our expiry date expires. We reach our expiry date, that's what I'm going to say. Also, worth pointing out, I failed to mention this, but Final Fantasy X is, to my knowledge, the first Final Fantasy game where you get to actually control the summons. In this case, they're called Aeons. And they have their own command options. You can attack, you can use abilities, and you can use magic. I believe that was a first for the series. And I'm glad you're doing good, Strange Music. And I am very, very well, Daniel. What about you? How are you keeping? Thunder. The Fin of Sin is getting very angry right now. Hey, Sinspawn, you keep your bloody. Oh, I got that. I think it was Energy Blast or Energy Ray. One of many. I went back to Besaid Village, and I spoke to the dog. Yeah, I spoke to the dog, and he said, "Johnny, how are you keeping?" I said, "Not too bad." And then he gave me one of these override abilities. I think it's Energy Blast. I was Energy Ray. I'm gonna go with Energy Ray because I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, but it's only your only attack. Oh, there we go. Overkill. I've defeated Sin. The end. Game over. Everyone lives happily ever after. Imagine. Yeah, that's Red Flame. That's the Aeon you named. Monster Fish. That's one way to describe Sin. I'm sure he won't like you calling him that though. See, because you insulted him now. Because you insulted Monster Fish, he's going to do something very, very sinister now in just a moment. Where's Johnny? Johnny! Jesus, Yuna, calm down. I'm not having a good time right now. Spirits Within. I think that was the name of the first Final Fantasy movie. It was, wasn't it? Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. So what's actually interesting about that movie? I remember watching that movie for the first time and saying to myself, this is not Final Fantasy. Where's Cloud or Tidus or whatever else? But here's the thing, every Final Fantasy game, bar 10-2 and 13-2, is a standalone game with its own story, its own characters. So really, when you stop and think about it, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within is a Final Fantasy game. It took me a long while to kind of like, you know, figure that one out and say, yeah, that makes sense actually. Hash browns from yesterday was good. Hash browns are lovely. I actually love hash browns. I mean, I just have something to eat and I'm already hungry for hash browns. I could eat a lot of hash browns, man, believe me. A lot. Keep your tentacles to yourself, you hear? I didn't even take notice of the Sinstorm around him. Wakka has got a very low NP. You ain't getting me with those tentacles. Blender. Sounds like Bender, the character that voice actor. I messed it up. The voice actor that is Wakka also does Bender in Futurama. But that is what I was trying to say. Oh. I'm just completely ignoring the sin spawn here. Overdrive time. Sword play spiral cut. Let's go. Great. Bye bye. I love the animations when you actually defeat a boss in this game as well. Again, as I mentioned before, quality of Final Fantasy X, such a massive step up from Final Fantasy IX. Yuna actually leveled up there. I'm gonna have to, I think when I arrive at the village, I'm gonna have to, after we say our hellos and whatnot, after Yuna does her, does the ascending? I think that's what it's called. Ascending? I think that's what it's called. Okay. Which basically allows the departed to be in peace. Basically, my interpretation of it. Once we do that, I think I want to have a look at my sphere grid, and because again, this game is different to previous Final Fantasy games in terms of how you level up and in terms of how you gain new abilities and, you know, stats and stuff like that. Well, look at this, I got an ice Moomba and a water ball. But now, because you insulted Sin, insulted Sin, strange music, it's going to annihilate this peaceful village. But no, all joking aside, this is a really sad moment. Look at these kids. Like a newborn baby there. And just like that, Sin arrives and just wipes out a village, wipes out families, wipes out life itself with absolute ease, just like that. That is Sin, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we are fighting. That is what the Crusaders have been fighting for many, many, many years. That is what summoners all over Spira have been successfully defeating for many, many years, but it keeps coming back. Even more destruction. How tragic is that? How sad is that? It's just one of the reasons why I just absolutely love the story of Final Fantasy X, making it my favourite in the series.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
Yuna is extremely determined. She's an extremely determined character. And people... Oh! I'm going to read your comment before. This might calm me down before I kind of go full rant mode here now. I was making a speedrun video on professional with no saves. A professional with no saves. Speedrun. And Rodrigo killed me and I messed up the video. Man, that is nothing to be ashamed of. You were playing the game on professional, the hardest difficulty, I believe, isn't it? Speedrunning with no saves. That's hardcore, man. That's more than hardcore, man. That's extreme. That's nothing to feel bad about, man. You did good there. You did good there. And trust me, man, you will get there. You will get there. You get even better. But do you know how today's Generation Z, likes to paint this picture that women are not respected, that women are not equals? What you call this? What you call Yuna? A strong, leading female character that is independent, that is determined. It falls on the responsibility of defeating Sin, the main villain in this game, rests upon the shoulders of a female, of a woman. And this game came out in 2002. None of you Generation Z people were even born then. And we had a female leading character. Guess what? The sequel to Final Fantasy X, the first time that Final Fantasy ever got a sequel, guess what? Every character that you played was female. I mean, forget Final Fantasy now for a moment. Let's go back to the 80s. Metroid. Female lead. Samus Aran. Let's go to the PlayStation in the 90s. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Lara Croft, main character, female. Let's stick to the PlayStation. Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3. Guess what? Every main character, female. Resident Evil 1, Jill Valentine. Resident Evil 2, Claire Redfield. Resident Evil 3, Jill Valentine again. Stop telling people that females are not treated with respect. Okay? Because you're talking complete bullshit. Stop talking about there's no female representation. What the fuck do you call this? Are you blind? Anyway, rant over.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope.
Never give up hope.
I was in a foreign world.
Look at this. Tidus is laying on the lap of Yuna. The male is being comforted by the female, not the other way around. It's not like the helpless female that needs to be comforted. It's actually, in this case, it's the helpless male that is comforted by the female. So take that. Take that, woke Zoomers. Put that in your e-cig and smoke it.
I wasn't going home.
I would say put that in your pipe and smoke it, but I want it to be like modern with, you know, Zoomers. No, I'm talking about everyone who smokes, who uses an e-cig now before, you know, Jesus. I just said it to be funny, that's all.
This was
I'm going to retry RE4 Remake Speedrun. You've got this. You can do it.
my new reality,
His
and I
new
was
reality.
stuck in it for good.
Just make the most of it, Titus. So here we are at Killica Port, Killica Village, and it's been absolutely wiped out. There is survivors, and watch as well how quickly the villagers get back to work and rebuilding their village,
Greetings.
rebuilding their
I
lives.
am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
Milady. Oh, there's a character that says that actually. Milady. Oh no, what is it again? No, he asks you, he's like some kind of scholar, and he asks you, like, would you like to hear about the history of Spira or Yevon or whatever? And if you say no, he says, pity. I love saying that. I also didn't mention, it was knife only, man. You are something else, man. You're beyond hardcore.
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
So that's what happens if you don't perform a sending. When a person dies, their spirit will become a fiend. So all the monsters we've been fighting in the game, they're actually fiends. Welcome back, Mr. Middleton. Great to have you back. You missed Sin annihilating Killica Village.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Kind of like, eh? I haven't signed up to help anyone. Oh, what's also really good about Final Fantasy X, and it also sets it aside from past Final Fantasy games, is when you go to a save point, your HP, no, I haven't, my HP and MP is full at the moment, but if I was after a very tough battle, and if my HP was low, then I can go to a save point like this, save the game, and my HP and MP is fully restored. In past Final Fantasy games, you needed to either go to an inn or use a tent or a cottage to actually replenish your HP and MP. So it's so different this time around. You know, that's just Jack saying hi. Hi, Titus. Can you hear that banging noise? That is the noise of determination. Mere minutes after this village was pretty much almost wiped out by Sin, after these people's families and friends were killed, murdered by Sin, they are literally rebuilding their village and rebuilding their lives. So what you're listening to, but every thump of that hammer is an iron will determination. It is the soul. Look at this guy. I mean, minutes ago he would have lost his family or his friends, and look at him, straight to work. Oh, never mind, that's Letty. Never mind. I never actually noticed it was Letty. But there are people though in this village that are kind of like rebuilding, but nonetheless. Letty and his friends are so kind to rebuild this village. Johnny, watch your step. It's not safe this way. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your concern. I don't fucking need it. Joke, joke, joke. Hey, you're alive. Wait. What do you want? Why not open? Rude. Very, very rude. No need for that rudeness. At all. The pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. Terrible way to live your life. So we're now going to witness, I'd say, one of the most beautiful themes in this game. Descending.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Don't be so rude, Lulu. No need.
The dead need guidance.
Power Slayer Productions, my good friend, thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to part 3 of my nostalgic journey where I'm playing my favourite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. It really is great to have you in the live stream. I must drop by a few of your live streams as well, to be honest with you. I feel bad for not being a part of your channel as much, so I promise I'll drop by the next live stream and support your streams and support your content, just like you always support my channel and my content and my streams. So much appreciated. Hope you're keeping well as well, and I hope you enjoy the live stream. Just in time to witness Descending. Yeah, one of the most beautiful moments of this game.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living.
And what's mad here is Tidus is literally one of those people. Tidus has died a long time ago. Of course, he didn't turn into a fiend, but he is not alive. He's not real. But no, man, I'm going to drop by your next live stream.
And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living.
So the fiends...
Sad, isn't it?
Sorry, is what we've been...
Ascending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
So the fiends are the enemies that we've been fighting in the game. This is just magical. Imagine this on Britain's Got Talent, or America's Got Talent, depending on what part of the world you're from. Very emotional. So many lives. As you can see, so many lives. Destroyed by sin. We're all going to a better place now. Fair play. And this is so routine to the people of Spira. Sin shows up, destroys villages, ends lives. Summoner shows up, does the same thing, rinse and repeat. It's a process of their everyday life. And it's absolutely tragic. I mean, why is Sin here? What is Sin? Why does it keep on destroying people? What have the people done to deserve this? You know, those are all questions that the characters will be asking themselves, and the player would also be asking themselves. Lulu is a very cold character. She is indeed, as Chad described her, she's the emo in the bar. This is a team of Phil Spencer throwing in the towel. I can't do this anymore. I'm working for Nintendo. I'm out of here, guys. Oh, God. Johnny, am I the only one who liked the RE4 remake trailer song? Trailer song? I didn't really know I had a trailer song, to be honest with you. I haven't taken notice of it, no, to be honest. No.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Extremely.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
The heads. Sin's toxin.
Until she defeats Sin.
But she doesn't defeat Sin though, Lulu, does she? Because the calm will happen. Things for like 10 years. And then Sin comes back again. Rinse and repeat. Sin is the ever-loving cookie monster, but he's handed the cookie jar. That is one hell of a way to describe Sin. That is quite unique.
I hope I did okay.
You did.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Mm-hmm.
I wished there would never be a next time.
I know.
No more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her.
Do you know, I think the sole reason why I love Final Fantasy X so much compared to the other entries in the series, you know, compared to 7, which a lot of people just put that as the best game in the series by default and don't even stop and think about why, is because I feel so connected to what's going on in this game. I understand the story more than previous games in the series. I feel so connected to the characters and the story, you know, and I think that's why. That is why. I think that's the main one. It's the main reason why. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was strange and somehow horrifying.
Absolutely
I never
horrifying.
wanted to see it again.
Man, imagine that being a routine of your life. It's supposed to kind of like living and growing up in a war zone. Where like just bombs going off and buildings being blown up and gunfire, people dying, your family and friends. You know, that becomes like a normal routine of your life. That's the closest I can think of, to be honest with you. I don't need tutorials. Thank you. This right here, that kid right there, is the most hyperactive character, not just in the Final Fantasy series, but video games in general. This guy does not stop. And apparently he wants to be a blitzball when he grows up. I'm going to be a blitzball when I grow up. Fun fact behind, I love doing this kind of stuff. It was originally meant to be, I'm going to be a blitzball player when I grow up. But apparently he just wants to be a blitzball. I want to be a blitzball when I grow up. And then he just proceeds to just run around in circles. Well, you know what though? As long as he's having fun, that's all that matters. This is my home. And no matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. Alright, sheer determination. You know, they just will not leave, no matter how many times Sin attacks. Sin is kind of like this kid here, like just a revolving loop. Did you rest well? I did. The others left some time ago. This guy's just having a nice rest for himself.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Captain Walker. Well, Captain Walker can wait. Everything is in shambles. I don't know where to start. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, how would any of us feel if this happened our homeland? But doesn't the thing about Final Fantasy games is they do actually have like themes that pretty much like reflect what's going on in the real world. Like maybe Sin represents religious wars. Oh, I'm going too deep. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. But maybe just like war. And that like it just keeps happening. Why does it happen? It's a faceless entity. War always shows up and ruins lives, kills lives, and destroys cities. And why? Why does it happen? And Yevon is like a religion. It is a religion. It's the religion of spirit, and just like real world religion tries to control us and say it's for the greater good, that you live your life this way as opposed to that way, and you do this and don't do that, and it will pay off in the end. And you know how religion can sometimes say like, this war has to happen because of religion. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking now. But yeah, there is certain themes in the game that do kind of like reflect what goes on in the real world. Because they are, one thing I will say is they are countries in the world. We should consider ourselves so lucky. I'm from Ireland, you know. I think if you're from the UK or America, if you're from the majority of the Western world, we should all consider ourselves lucky that we don't live in other countries where, I mean, imagine living in Ukraine right now, where, like, you wake up to gunshots. You walk out your street and you're avoiding gunshots. You're seeing and hearing bombs go off. You know, and it's just a daily occurrence. Well, this is what's happening in these villages right now. Sin shows up and wreaks havoc. And no matter how many times you pray to your God, you know, no matter how many times you have faith in your religion, it still shows up. God, save us from sin, literally. You know, that's probably what he calls sin in this game. Save us from sin. We're going to be so good. We're going to read these scriptures. You know, save us from this. But war still happens. Evil still exists. Anyway, I will stop talking now. Johnny, I'm sad. Johnny, you're sad. No, it's just deep. I'm getting deep. I didn't mean to make you sad. Sorry. It is a quite sad game, like, you know. It is a quite sad game. Disclaimer alert. You may cry. Oh, we gotta save this kid before we do anything.
Huh? Whoa!
We got Titus the hero. I wanted to believe it was just a bad dream. But this time, this was all a dream. And when I opened my eyes, everything would be back to normal. When morning came, nothing had changed. As an awful feeling, when you're going through a particular difficult time in your life, you do kind of get like that, don't you? You kind of say to yourself, you know, I wish it was a dream, I wish I just woke up. That's not how life works. You have to wake up, you have to get up, and life goes on no matter what you face. You're successful and dedicated. Thank you for those lovely words. You are as well. You are very successful. I mean, you have to be successful to do what you can do with Resident Evil. And you too, Saber, if you're watching this. I don't want you getting jealous, Saber Tack. You're good at Resident Evil as well. You're a pro gamer at Resident Evil as well. Yeah, I'm repairing this now, but it'll all be destroyed when sin comes again. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, imagine living that life. Imagine repairing a village, getting your life back to normal, mourning your family and friends, sending them to the far plane, and knowing that this could all happen again. That is just so tragic. He destroys it, I fix it. I fix it, and he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. And that is what sin is. A never-ending cycle of pain, destruction, and misery. This is a depressing game, people. Okay? I obtained 3 potions. I swear to God, it's really depressing. Please excuse me. He's being affected by the toxin. So if he says anything offensive, don't take it too seriously. I'd love if I could use that excuse with the woke Generation Z. Whenever I offend them, I'll just say, oh, it's got too close, it's in toxin. Oh, that's okay. Praise be to Yavon. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. We don't need Capcom. Capcom needs us. True. From a technical standpoint, anyway. Without money, Capcom wouldn't be a business. There'd just be a name. Hi, I'm Capcom. Every business needs money, and the money comes from sales of products and services. And we, the people, are the ones who purchase those products and services. So that is an accurate statement. Capcom needs us. Square Enix, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, EA, Activision, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Deep River Rock. It's looking at stuff around me. I don't have McDonald's around me. Yeah. I got distracted now. But yeah, all businesses need us. And sales come from dedication. You're smart. You're too kind. You're smart as well. Okay, let's see what he says to me. It's so offensive. What are you looking at? I ain't on display here. Go away, man. That's not offensive, that's just me. Every single time I wake up in the morning. That's not offensive. Jeez. Hey! Wakka's waiting for you. I know, I just wanted to chat for a little bit, that's all. Where's the mother of that child? She actually gives you something if you, some hair, isn't it? Is it? Are you the mother of that child? Oh yeah, she's delighted with herself. You're the one who saved my sister, right? Oh, sister. That treasure box contains a token of my appreciation. Please accept my thanks. You okay, buddy? Oh, I obtained an Albed volume. T is D. I don't care if there isn't any food. I just want to stay here. I'm scared to even look out at the sea. I can feel it out there. Yeah. They should make a movie of Final Fantasy X. I just think they could really do so much with the themes. The theme of sin. And I think everyone watching can relate, to what sin kind of represents, really. I think it represents as needless destruction. Needless hurt, needless fight. There's no need for it. It shows up and happens. I think Yevon, again, the religion. I'm going on and on here now, sorry. But religion can be very controlling. Not all of it. I mean, I would say the majority of people of faith, of religion, no matter what religion it is, live peaceful lives and don't feel controlled and don't feel they need to control others. But they are that minority of people that feel they have to impose their views on other people, try to control other people's life through religion. But it can be a very dangerous thing, religion, and that's what's in Final Fantasy X as well. Was Wakka born in that village? I think he came to the village when he was 5. Not sure if he was born in the village, though. Oh, this village here. Oh no, he wasn't. I don't think he was born in this village, no. Possibly. Thanks for saving me. Our house is well. No, I don't think so, no. I fell. But my big sister here. Okay. What do we get? Ether. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Oh, I already have a water moomba. Water strike. I have 2 of these. Oh, was it an ice moomba that I got? It was an ice moomba, wasn't it? It depends. You can have water strike or... I'm going to use ice, baby. And I have blue bangle, water ward. See how different this is to regular Final Fantasy games, where normally your weapon would increase, mostly your attack or strength or something like that, and your armor would make your defenses better. But it's so different now because they just add different types of abilities to your weapons and armors. The sphere grid is where it's at when it comes to increasing your HP and attack core and stuff. It's almost time for breakfast. Oh man, what time is it there? It's literally 7 PM here. Damn, that's crazy. Treasure. All these different, the Brotherhood increases your strength by 5. Twilight Steel as Dark Touch, and S Steel Distress. I kind of feel like I should probably go with strength. I don't know. No, I'll stick to the one I have. Metal Shield. S-Ball. I got a Water Ball, didn't I? So I currently have an S-Ball, which distills speed. Water Ball then is Water Strike, definitely. And I have a Blue Arm Guard. Gives me waterproof ability. And then we're Yuna. She's got a lot of wisdom, which increases magic and sensor. Gives sensor ability. Seeker's Ring, you have HP by 10%, or else you can have a Bright Ring, Staff Ward. I've got Kamari, and Hunter Spear. And Lulu. Oh, back to Lulu again, so yeah, we go. And in a moment I'm going to go to my sphere grid, finally, and start adding abilities and improving my character's stats. So I'm happy that I could help. There's Wakka.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle! On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
So even with Sin showing up and destroying this village, people are just happy enough to take part in the blitzball. Yeah, because they're so used to it. It's their life, literally. Worst that you have ever seen in Final Fantasy. That I've ever seen. Jesus. Good question. Let that one with me for a minute. As we head out of this village. And once we got a... Am I going the right way? Yeah. And once we got a full party, then I'm going to go to my sphere grid. Got a full party? Oh, we've got to bump into Yuna and Kimahri first.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
Really?
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Kimahri jealous. Really though, that is. DABCFNCJLUEI. Okay. So now we got a full bullet. Oh, it's formation, so you can like put Yuna here instead. I think that's exactly what I'm actually going to do, to be honest with you. I don't know though, like. Set battle. Can you set battle formation when you're actually in? Huh. Huh. I must check something the next time I go into battle. Huh. Hello Dad, nice music indeed. How are you keeping? How is your day going so far? Welcome as always to Green Hill Gaming, part 3 of my nostalgic journey where I'm playing my favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. So hope you're keeping well and hope you enjoy the live stream. Alright, so now we're going to go to the sphere grid. At long last, and I'll start with me. So I'm sphere level 10, which means I can move 10 places, all good tanks, no problem at all. And I'm glad that you're doing good. I am doing very good, thank you. very much for asking. So this is my current location, so I only air with you. It's better, so I can move, or I can use. Wait a second now. Oh, I haven't actually landed on each. Okay. So I can move to all these locations. So I can go to defense. So I can raise my defense by 1 point. I can raise my strength by 1 point. I can raise my accuracy by 1 point. I can raise my agility by 1 point. Or it teaches the ability flee. I'm not going to be doing any fleeing whatsoever. I can tell you that much right now. I can raise my max MP by 20 points. I can teach the ability extract speed, or I can use it. Now there's something I want to get, and I think it's up here. If I find it, I can't bloody fucking... Oh, go back a second. It's up here somewhere. It's, yeah, raise max MP by 200 points. I kind of feel like I want to get moving in that direction, so that's up here where it says H. So, if I kind of start moving in that direction, I should be able to... try to follow the grid now, like, you know. I have to go... maybe I should just take my time. Why was it saying fair level 3 all of a sudden? Why? Green Hill Gaming fan is telling you that he likes your videos, Dad. There's no point skipping all these, like, so maybe if I do anything, maybe I should just raise my... Can this, if I go here... Oh god, no. Just... Ooh, this is confusing actually. So I'll go here. Use Power Sphere. So my defense has now increased by 1. I can go here as well. So that will increase my strength by 1 point. Use... What's the difference between... So Power Sphere, wait a second, activates strength, defense, or HP node. Ability activates ability node. Well, that's not really an ability, is it though? So, let's use Power Sphere. It's crazy that I only moves by 1 point though. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Do you see where it says? I actually have to say, all these years later, I still don't fully understand the sphere grid. I prefer traditional leveling up actually in Final Fantasy games. Okay, gotta be honest with you. What ones? I like how you play your guitar. You got a fan there. Dad. Guess I wasn't the only one who played guitar. Oh, a lot of people playing guitar. Thanks, Green Hill Gaming fan. I'm not that good. Ah, you are. Do you have a TikTok, John? Oh, Jesus. Hopefully he doesn't. I'm only joking. Whoa, no, I don't want to move there. Jesus Christ. You see the way it says level 1 lock is blocking the way. Okay, I'm pretty sure they haven't taught me anything but locks yet, so I'm just going to keep moving. And I'm going to go... I don't really care about accuracy and stuff, to be honest with you. So I might just go here. So I moved quite a lot there, didn't I? So, oh, that's the thing. Use activate magic defense. I can only move 1, I think. Oh, what? Okay, feature the ability here. So I want to eventually get to. One second now. I think I want to go here. Yeah. Okay, so my HP has increased by 20. And what I'm hoping to do is to kind of go around here to where it says, yeah. Okay, so we've got a lot more left. I don't think grinding works the same way in Final Fantasy X than it does in previous Final Fantasy games. No way. Some people learn differently, and that's okay. Well said. Well said. Sonny, now I see why you are so nice. You be giving me that a swell head there. Don't get lost, my son. I'll try not to. I will try not to. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm happy enough with that. Can I move? Can I not move? Okay. Alright. Okay. So, then we have Wakka. This is Wakka's current location, so he can kind of... So he can move like 9, so I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can kind of decide if you want to like agility by 2 points. Well, how come he can go straight here then like? Well, I'm going to put him here. Straight away. And oh, definitely MP. Magic by 2 points. Silence. Silence. Accuracy, strength by 2 points. Let's go strength by 2 points. What the hell? Oh, what is this again? Strength. I actually don't know. The sphere grid just messes up my head at the best of times now, I'm not gonna lie. He gets it from me, yep. One second now, can I actually just... So I can still use that here. Weird. Okay. So where to next? No. We'll go back to Titus there a second. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, the sphere grid is messing with my mind. I also play a harmonica. Yeah, it's pretty good on the harmonica now, to be fair. Are you going to be making videos sometime soon? Don't really do much, I'm too busy being involved. Redfall is literally proof Xbox is gear. Ha! Saber Tack, as always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by and being a part of this live stream, Saber. Much appreciated. And welcome to part 3 of my nostalgic journey as I play my favourite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. So yeah, great to have you in the live stream, Saber. Hope you enjoy. How's everything with you? And Redfall, like, I mean, imagine PlayStation giving us Spider-Man 2 this year, Nintendo giving us Tears of the Kingdom next week, and then Xbox give us Redfall. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious, like, and it is proof that Xbox is just not a contender in the game industry anymore, in my opinion. Oh, watch you streaming my profile. I know, yeah. The question is though, who stole whose profile picture first? Saber Tack is finally back. Yep. Play RE4. As soon as VR mode comes out, I promise. Saber Tack, I still watch your videos. Phil Spencer admitted it's shit too in the interview. Phil Spencer is just mental. Like, if he actually criticised the game himself in an interview, that's proof that he's mental. Even Xbox themselves admitted that PlayStation and Nintendo are king. Yeah, quite literally, like. I mean, I remember when Phil Spencer was supposed to be promoting Xbox, what was it called again? Oh, the Xbox Series 1, or whatever the hell it was called. And he was literally going on about his island in Animal Crossing and talking about Nintendo have the greatest first party games. He's just mental, absolutely mental, like. Johnny, you and your dad should play together. Well, I don't know exactly what game. He doesn't have any consoles, so that would be possible. Jimmy doesn't care for Call of Duty anymore. He was such a crybaby about it. Yeah, Jim Ryan needs to just move the fuck on. You know? And just, like, bring back some first party games. You know? His news interview after the merge block is just sad. I gotta watch that actually. I saw a GameCube for €40. GameCube €40? Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, where are we gonna move for now? Okay. I want to get her to go up here, so I'll get her to move, yeah, I'll get her to move, here. Hiya! Use ability sphere. What the hell? Oh, there we go. The sphere grid is more complicated than I remember, to be honest with you. The next Doom game better not be online only. Redfall requires you to play the game online. For a fucking single player game. What are they doing? What is that shit about, like? Why the hell does a single player game need to be online all the time? Stupid carry on. Ridiculous. Give me a GameCube. Somebody buy Saber a GameCube. I'm the only one who stole Saber Tack profile picture. Play Resident Evil 4. I will, I promise, once VR mode comes out. I will. Kamari. Oh, wait a second, no. Where will I move you? HP with 200 points, that's where I want to go, okay. I think I messed up with my sphere grid, to be honest with you. Oh, God. Better read the comments before they get too stacked up. How good you? I can't find an N64 Wii GameCube anywhere in my area. That's an absolute shame, to be honest with you. What about online? Might need to check eBay, but don't have credit card. Ah, shit. Okay, that's the thing. Any Johnny Talks coming? Not at the moment. eBay sometimes scam you. Oh yeah, definitely. Be careful there, Saber, because eBay will definitely scam. Why the hell is it moving over? Yeah, what we got? Ah, fuck. I messed up. See, I want to get him over here, where it says HP by 2. I want to focus on the HP, which is your health, and like I want to focus on defense as well. But look, I'm happy enough with that now for a while. Johnny, 10 out of 10. How much do you love your dad, and how much does your dad like you? Jesus Christ. Of course I love my dad. He's my father. I wouldn't be here without him. GameCube has a special RE4 edition. It's like a silver cube. I've seen that actually. It looks amazing. 100%. That's true love. Yep. It's the truth. Kind love. Cringe. Have to be said. Right. Battle time.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
That is a cool ability. Ronso range. Speed cannon. I am the best day in the world. Whoa. You're the best, what day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, I'm only joking. I presume you meant that. Jesus, talk about having a swell head. My God. I'm the best dad in the world. Says the King of Cringe. True. I am quite literally the King of Cringe. I hate cunts. We got here cunts. Cringe is cringier than the King of Cringe. That's funny.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
I'm not scared. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh God. Oh my God. I instantly regret my decision. I think autocorrect hates your dad. You know you want to play RE4. I do badly want to play RE4, but I want to wait until the VR mode comes out. Oh Jesus Christ. And Johnny is the best. This is getting too what's the word for it? It's getting too cheesy now for my liking. VR mode will never come out, probably. It'll come out, it'll have to come out. If it doesn't come out, I'll cry. I have no friends other than Johnny. I met him by my brother, Strange Music. He has been a fan for 3 years. Don't say that. You gotta have friends. Just reach out to people more. I'm sure you've got people in your life that, you know, that are your friends, that want to be your friends. Just reach out. But I appreciate that, my good friend. You're all my friends here. Oh dear. Oh shit. Let's get back to gaming. Yes, let's get back to Final Fantasy X, please. Go to a school or something. It's gonna get out there and go to like clubs as well, like, you know, social clubs, whatever else. Your best friend is yourself. Not all the time. I don't pay attention to people because I had 3 friends and yes, they were, well, fake friends are like the worst, and that's a really shit situation, but at least you learn from that. That's the most important thing, you learn from that. Thank God finally movie tickets are cheaper here. Fantastic! Fantastic, Saber. That's great. That's great news. I should not have fought this enemy. Five Nights at Freddy movie coming out. Yeah, just in time for Halloween as well. Movie tickets used to be $24 or $25. Another $11. That's a fantastic drop. Damn, I have 3. Me, myself, and I can finally watch 3 movies I wanted to watch. What are they? Wait, that's true. And also, why Final Fantasy X looks weird. In what way now does it look weird, Saber? 2 days ago, I said I was inviting me, myself, and I know, yeah. I remember that. That looks horrible. Boom! Look at that, overkill. Take that. I went and took that fiend on, head on. Oh yeah, John Wick 4. Forgot about that. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. Super Mario. Oh yeah, Spider-Man Into the Multiverse thing, isn't it? I hate school. We've all been there. I've been there. My dad has been there. Making people educate to do specific things is the worst. Yes! I think I know exactly what you're talking about. So let's say, Saber, you wanted to be a mechanic, but you're forced to sit through biology for 40 minutes. And if you're saying to your teacher, look, I'm not interested in biology, it's not something I want to pursue in life, and the teacher's like, well, it's too fucking bad because you're sitting in biology and you're doing a biology exam, too fucking bad. Is that what you mean? Because if so, that's fucking the worst. And that should completely change. That should be completely changed. When you get to secondary school, okay, when you get like to when you get to post-primary level education, okay, and you're getting to the age where you're going to be working or going to college or whatever, okay, you should be asked, what is it that you want to do? And there should be subjects available targeted to whatever the hell you want to do. You shouldn't have to sit through biology if it doesn't interest you. The best school is life. Will you stop with your poems, Dad? The best school is life. The apple is actually orange. Fucking Mr. Miyagi here. I mean, yeah, a few teachers and friends, yeah, those are the best, but exams are shit and useless. I know. Can you do college? Yeah, I could do a college course. Did you know I want to be a priest? Jesus Christ. I think you were telling me that actually. Or secondary school is basically school from the age of 13 up to the age of 17 or 18. And it kind of prepares you for, high school basically, prepares you for, you know, when you want to get a job and stuff. The teachers expect you to learn the same way as other smart kids do. And no two students are going to be the same. Wanted, I mean, okay. Then why not try it out, Johnny? We won't go there now, to be honest. We won't go there. I'll tell you another time. Serum Shield.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
That was a nice song. Hello there, my good friend, Gon Callow. I'm still slaughtering your name, aren't I? I'm so sorry. As always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for part 3 of my nostalgic journey as I play my favourite Final Fantasy game of all time, Final Fantasy X. How are you keeping? Hope you enjoyed the live stream. You're hungry? No. Eat something, order something. What you want to eat? This is Johnny's job to make us happy. Yep. Long story. The colours of Final Fantasy X kind of hurts my head. Oh yeah, it's probably because it's the HD remaster. It was less vibrant on PS2. That's what probably happened there, I'd say. And what's cool is I can actually head back and save my progress, and it will actually replenish my health, which was not found in previous Final Fantasy games. You would have to either go to an inn or go to the open field and use a tent. Poison ward. Nice. What if we go this way?
I could take care of those alone, huh? Yeah!
Of course you can, Waka. You got this.
Anyone thirsty?
Me. I'm drinking water, but I'm still thirsty. Don't got money, I want a McFlurry and ramen or something. McFlurry. What's your favourite McFlurry? Graphics are cool. Yeah. Just don't let Johnny play Sifu or else he gets the beast out. I sure do. I got to go and everyone, Damien is... Just stop. You will draw him out, I'm telling you. He will arrive. He will be summoned here like an Aeon. And he will annihilate you. But no, all joking aside, thank you so much, Saber, for dropping by the live stream. Much appreciated, as always. Great to have you in the stream. And enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you get a McFlurry. And enjoy it. Good night, I guess, might come back. Good night, Saber. And don't worry, we're coming back. You don't have to. It's okay. He should replay Sifu. Never. Oh, and Oreo. Oh, God, yeah. They're actually lovely. Absolutely lovely now. Make me hungry now. Don't let the beast out in Johnny. Oh, yes, don't let the beast out. There's nothing else. So I'm not going to escape any battle in this game, let me tell you. I first met Johnny one time in my FYP, playing Sifu. Yeah, that would have been around a year ago. The hell's a scout? Oh, there we go. I already have one then. But this is better though because it says Ice Strike and Sensor. I always used to call him Green Hill Gaming, and when I first saw someone say a name, I thought that was his name, so I told him. So once you heard John, yeah, that's his name. I'll be the same as well. Like when I like to know the person's name as well, like because it makes, especially with a long name as well, like our name that I can't particularly pronounce, like. But yeah, I'll be the exact same. Hi guys. Yes, sir. We're full on fucking maze. Oh no, never mind.
Oh yeah!
Damn it. Still an overkill. Love this game. Glad you love it. I love it too. It's my favourite Final Fantasy game of all time. We're all sharing the love of Final Fantasy right now. Final Fantasy 10, at least. Immune, okay.
Burn.
Burn, indeed.
See ya!
Missed. Loving it, bye. I think your dad enjoys when you play a Taylor in the Final Bear. I could literally play a game where you fucking watch paint and dry, and my dad would join the live stream and say, love this game, crazy game, mad game. I'm only joking, Dad, but to be fair, you would though. Basically, no matter what game I play, my dad is happy enough to watch. So once again, always save your game in Final Fantasy X, because it will not only save your progress, but it will replenish your HP and MP as well. Cool game, interesting game, mad game. Looks like a hard game.
Don't strain yourself. I'll handle the bird. Yeah!
Oh, this is a full-on maze.
Ow, ow.
Like, oh, would you? We got a full like philosopher in the stream here.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
You have to figure out who is on your side. Johnny explained to me how we live in a game. Did I? I don't know what it is saying half the time. Look at that butterfly. Beautiful scenery here.
Be quiet!
Shit.
Yeah!
That's cause you're my son.
Yeah!
He explained about the Mandela effect. Oh yeah. Not so much that we're in a game. I won't go into it, but yeah, wasn't so much that we're in a game. But Dad should know something about Pokemon. Everyone knows something about Pokemon.
Ha! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, even Titus does. Would Pikachu really have a black tail? Yeah, Dad. Does Pikachu have a black tail? You tell us. Oh, I'm just looking there. Oh, the Thunder, what now? Unit is still on fucking level 2. Okay. No, is it the thunder what? No. I got thunder something. Over the toilet. Oh, we got thunderball. At the lightning strike. The attack. Life is a big pantomime and we all play a part in it. Shoot.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
What's so funny?
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Look at her.
Ah, huh? Hey!
That didn't work out too well, Titus. That's why you did it. I know, yeah, boss incoming indeed. Bring on the boss. Oh yeah, bring on the boss. I'm ready for the boss. I think what I'm going to do though, because to be honest with you, the leveling up mechanic of Final Fantasy X has kind of caught me off guard now, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've played. I've been playing more like traditional kind of RPG games in a sense where you level up, you just level up like, and it's like a different way with this fair grid. So I think what I'm gonna, I'll just see if I can swap. Yeah, I can swap out Yuna for once I use. Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
Go!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Sin spawn! Don't go. No one's going anywhere, right? Relax. They say it again. Well, oh shit. Okay, let's yeah, I can swap out. Okay, this is good. Okay. Johnny, I watched your dad's video that was 1 hour long and I don't know what it was, a movie or a documentary. Okay, I didn't see it myself, to be honest. No, this is not in VR, no. Okay, let's see. Fire? I feel like thunder would do something. What winged tentacle absorbs magics? I didn't even see the fucking tentacle. Oh, this is going great, isn't it? It would be cool, actually. Every game would be cool in VR, no, to be fair. So once again, it's actually really cool that you can actually play as the summons in Final Fantasy X, and I believe that was a first for the series. That was easy peasy. I sound like a fucking child now, but still. I never do a 1 hour video. Are you sure it's me? I can literally tell you what it is already, that you downloaded the movie more than likely and it's saved onto your channel probably. That's what he's probably talking about. Father Dowling Mysteries, The Missing Body Mystery. That's definitely something you'd watch anyway. I don't know if it was a movie, but I liked it. It's a TV show. Yeah, he illegally downloaded the movie. No, my joke. He downloaded the movie from YouTube or something like that. What the fuck?
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these Sin Spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
You should definitely become a guardian, Titus. Or into art. Now, movies are art. Bright armlet. What was armlets again? Me, isn't it? I'm going to go back to make sure that I actually saved this game. Didn't know it was illegal to download the movie. No, I don't know what the hell. Sometimes you can save YouTube videos. I mean, I am more into doing art now. I know, but art is everything. So there was a guy in South Korea, Seoul, Korea. He was in an art museum and there was an art exhibit. It was literally a banana taped to a wall. And some guy just picked it up and edited. So if that's art, anything is art. Draw, Johnny.
So, they got fiends in Zanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Zanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore.
Jesus Christ, Lola. I was going to say Lola. Lulu. My God, you don't need to be so cruel. You are a piece of art created by me.
Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place.
So Lulu is straight forward, brutally blunt She doesn't mess around. She says it as it is. You see, Waka lost his younger brother many years ago to Sin, because he was, I mentioned this before, a member of the Crusaders, and Waka sees Titus, Waka sees Chapu, his brother, in Titus, and maybe he's like latching on to hope that maybe Chapu has come back, maybe even as Titus, or maybe he'll just come back as himself. But Lulu is just straightforward. Lulu's like, your brother is dead. He's not coming back. Deal with it. You know, that's just the way she is. Every character here is just, and this is what I was talking about, about why I like the game so much, is the character's story as well as the main story. I'm not good at drawing people. Drawing people is very difficult.
No one can replace Sir Jecht, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Well.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Yeah, don't go there, Titus. Don't go there. I have $2.39 in my PS wallet. Like $239 or $2.39 or pounds or whatever currency. You sure are talented, man, playing blitzball and fighting like that. I know. So this is the place honored in remembering of High Summoner Orland. Makes you kind of nervous, yeah? Me? Nervous? Nah. Climbing those stone steps every day has kept me in shape. I haven't caught a cold in years. I'm going to pray real hard so that Sin doesn't come back here. You can pray as hard as you want. Sin will always return. I heard famous people come here. Where could they be? I don't know. We decided to leave Killica and look for a place without Sin. We're never going to find that place. Who knows if we'll ever find it? No, you won't. I've had enough of Killica. Too many tearful memories here. We came to visit the temple one last time before we leave for good. No, summoner competition. We all draw. We draw well there.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
No, we ain't winning.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We
No.
have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But
A mosquito
Sir
bit
Jecht
you.
was a kind
Ouch.
and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Thought that was the moment where you actually bump into the other summoner. Put something on the bite. Yeah. May the Killica Beasts win this year's tournament and serve as a sign of encouragement and hope for the people of Killica. Killica Temple is the Temple of Fire. Even the Cloister of Trials is engulfed in flames. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. Super... what the hell? Out of nowhere I said it perfectly not anymore. I think that mosquito bite has went to your head. Guess what? I really like studying the scriptures. The monks give us lots of sweets if we study hard. Is that why you run around the circle so fast? Okay, I feel like this would be the best time to end the live stream. We have reached the second Yevon Temple, where the second Cloister of Trials await. It is the Fire Temple, so this is where you get Ifrit. Although I think off stream I'm going to do a bit of grinding, because it's not entertaining watching me just do non-stop battles over and over again, nothing happening with the story or anything like that. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone who watched the live stream. That is much appreciated. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. So the nostalgic journey will continue, and I hope to see you all there next time. Good as always, thank you, and goodbye Daniel, goodbye everyone, bye Johnny, Dad, please come back on the next stream if you can. Goodbye everyone, thank you so much for watching, see you next time.